Hi YouTube, it's Cassie coming back again. I just wanted to give an update because I realized I forgot kind of a lot of stuff like on my last video because I was away and I didn't really have my book or my journal entries with me, so I kind of wanted to go over things a little bit again. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess like usual because my kids just went to bed, so I'm hoping they stay this way. My youngest is still awake, but we'll just hope she's going to be good. Okay, I'm just going to look down for a second. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to go over some of my health issues I've been having with my weight. I didn't really go over a lot last time. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. I was told I had it, I'm trying to think, 2006, I was told I had polycystic, and I was told I'd have a hard time conceiving, and I actually didn't have any problems on the conceiving part of it. It was keeping the babies that was my problem, so I had a lot of difficulties with that, which I definitely know is related to my weight, and it was a very stressful time, and we're done having children now, and I'm kind of glad that part of my life is over with because it was a very stressful, hard, emotional time. And so now that's over, I feel like I can really focus on myself and my health. PCOS does cause a lot of problems with your insulin levels, and because of that, I found out I was pre-diabetic about 18 months ago, just before I conceived my youngest. I have been on metformin on and off for the past 7-8 years since I found out I had polycystic, and it does not agree with me at all. Like, I honestly can't stand being on it. I'm sure everyone that's been on it can agree with me. It is the worst prescription I have ever taken. It messes up your whole body. Like, I won't even go into details. Some of my other problems I have a severely fatty liver. I've had my gallbladder out, and when they've done like lots of ultrasound stuff, that's one of the first things they say is, oh, your liver is like extremely fatty because obviously the things I eat aren't the greatest choices. Another one of my problems is I have really, really crappy joints. Mostly my right knee. However, since started having kids, my lower back has been pretty crappy since my car accident. But like just waking up in the morning and standing up, like my ankles hurt, my hips hurt, both my knees hurt, even my good knee. It's awful. Just walking to the bathroom first thing in the morning. Oh, my feet are so painful. That kind of messed up. But anyways, where I was continuing with is like even just walking down the stairs, it is incredibly painful. Like I feel like a little 90-year-old lady walking down the stairs. So that's kind of a lot of my problems I've been having. Like I mentioned in the last video, I really can't walk very far without being out of breath or walk up and down the stairs. Like, I try when I'm out in public, try to hold it in, but it is so hard and it's so embarrassing, to be honest. I'm almost 28 next month, and I feel like I'm 70 years old. So I'm kind of looking forward to just to rid some of my excess body fat and go on with my life. And like I mentioned, I can't do this alone. I have tried, and it's so nice to have like such a supporting community to like help encourage me and everything like that. But I know there'll be some family that sorry, I just got a little message up top. I know there's gonna be some family that's gonna disagree with my decision, and I'm sorry, but this is definitely my decision. And like, obviously, I want my support of my immediate family, which I do have, but I understand like with every life change, when you get married and you have kids, you lose some friends and you make some new ones, and I do understand that, and it's gonna be part of the journey. And as one of Darcy's aunts says, trust in the journey. So yeah, I'm just gonna carry that with me, I guess. But my biggest concern right now is like now that we're done having children, I don't have to focus on that part aside. Like obviously my youngest is only 7 months, and so I want to have the energy and ability to play with my children at their level, because right now definitely not happening. My biggest thing I want to say to everyone is to please think before you judge my actions, because I understand that this is not for everyone. I've given this, like, obviously a lot of thought. This is nothing that I have not put a lot of thought into. Sorry, I've been reading off a piece of paper, so it's kind of like little jot notes. So it's a little sloppy, sorry. And I do understand that this is like a huge lifestyle change, and because of that, I also want to make this not only a lifestyle change for that includes like your food and exercise, so like your ability to lose weight, but I need to make it part of my entire lifestyle. Like I want to do like an emotional overhaul. Like I need to get rid of some baggage I have. Sorry, my glasses were slipping. There are some people in my life that I know do not help with my emotional side of things, and not meanly, but I need to rid myself of the stress that those people cause. So just to be a happier me. I really am very excited to lose the weight because I can't wait to run around and go crazy and walk with my kids and walk up a flight of stairs without getting in a breath, and to get up in the morning without my aches and pains. And just to be able to enjoy life to its fullest and to not constantly counting down the minutes to every next meal, to the snacks, not to judge everything by the food there is. And it's ridiculous. Food is such a big part of our life that you don't even realize it. Like when you go to celebrate, you go for dinner. When you're thinking of vacation, like all inclusive, like food and alcohol, like everything revolves around food. And even just most of your time is spent preparing meals, cooking meals, eating, like everything. It just seems like it's revolved around food. So it's just going to be so hard to change all that. But it's definitely a change I'm looking forward to doing. So I guess I wanted to show you that I kind of took one of Karen's ideas and I made kind of like a little scrapbook. Sorry, I'm getting it. So this is my little scrapbook I made. Sorry, it's backwards. It says My Weight Loss Journey. And it's just like a binder, and I've kind of decorated it with like some scrapbook paper. And sorry, I'm trying to do this with two hands. So on the inside is like some more little stickers, and I just kind of made it look kind of pretty. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this is kind of pretty. And I made like different tabs. I'm not sure if you can see that. And so there's like I have different sections. I have like my appointments, which I made it, of course, look pretty because I love craftiness. So there's my appointment page. It's kind of pretty. And I have like some important information which came from like the hospital. So there's like information there. And I made like my food journal sections, my personal journal. I have like my numbers, which is like my weight and stuff. So some after surgery tips, goals, my nutritional eating rules, like before and after, a section for recipes, a to-do list, my bucket list, so I guess like my food journals, like where I want to eat for like my last meal and everything like that, just like kind of keep it all together, so it's like, sorry, I'm in my pajamas, like a nice little keepsake, I guess, so that when I'm all done this, I can look back in 10 years and kind of like see what I was thinking at that time, and also remind myself that I don't want to get back to where I was, because like I said, this is not like a permanent thing. Like you can gain the weight back. It's not impossible. It's a lot harder, but it's not impossible. And so I'm so glad that the gastric bypass does allow, and I'm not sure if most of you, I'm sure, have heard like the awful dumping syndrome, and that's kind of going to be probably as much as that sounds awful, it's going to be my best friend because it's going to force me to not want to cheat. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I haven't got my blood results back. I'm supposed to call, but I'm kind of waiting till beginning of August because, to be honest, I really don't want them. So I will call beginning of August to get my blood results and just have them, my doctor can email them right over to me, which is pretty nice. And then my next appointment is until August 18th, so you probably won't hear from me unless the blood work is kind of crazy, but I thought I would just do this quick update. So thank you very much for listening, and have a great night. Okay, bye.